CMT, SRT, and KT. I am the owner of Empowered Living Advanced Body Therapy, Sonoma County Family Alternative Health and Wellness. I have created these video series to watch at home with your family or as forward movement after coming in for a session with me. Tonight we will be talking about migraines and headaches. They can be rough. The pain, debilitating pain that we can go through with headaches like these are nothing short of amazing. How some people get through life in these situations they have to deal with regarding them. At Empowered Living Advanced Body Therapy, we work with getting the pain signal to quiet down and restore, because a lot of times when someone gets a headache or migraine, pressure-wise, the pain tends to fill the existing space with pain, and the brain gets used to feeling that intense pain. So it more easily goes there because it's a pattern. That is why stopping or minimizing headaches and migraines in session as soon as you start regularly experiencing them is so crucial, so that your brain doesn't get used to the situation long term. Another aspect that tends to keep headaches and migraines coming back is the lymphatic drainage pathways do not know how to drain and flush properly out of the head. So then the brain and surrounding areas fill up with pressure, and the brain doesn't like that feeling. This can be because of neck strain, car accidents, with whiplash especially, epidurals, spinal taps, concussions, poor sleeping patterns and pillows, hormones, just to name a few possibilities. Yes, this can also happen from dehydration or medications, etc., but if nothing else is a factor, most cases are that of lymphatic drainage issues. Increasing pain because of pressure and no place to go. When the neck is tight, that makes it even worse. Tonight we will be going through a drainage pathway protocol to help your facial tissue to learn how to drain properly. Doing this on a regular basis on your face and also your neck can help drain the tissue and improve drainage pathways. This also increases the clarity, wrinkle formation, etc. from forming. This greatly helps the health and vitality of your facial tissue. We will be using the following items from around the house. A gua sha if you have one, or the back of a wooden spoon, a flat edge of a comb, or sometimes people even make their own. You could also use some coconut oil or jojoba oil just to add some slide to the skin, though I have done this dry before, and that's how I will be doing it tonight. So you don't need to have some slide unless you want to. Okay. So this is what we can use. Now we will get started. When we start, we want to drain furthest away from the top of the head first. So we rub the areas by our armpits to start the drainage pathways. So we're rubbing in here. You can even swipe down your side from under your armpit to the top of your hip bone to move the lymph down to the hips. Next, we will move down the side of the neck, swiping and lifting as we move down the neck. Also at this time, swipe down the back of your neck to open the drainage pathways there as well. This usually feels really good and helps to move out congestion. Just watch how much you swipe down the back of your neck, because it can bring up some red or pink quickly, as there is usually a lot of congestion and toxins in the neck. This does tend to be good because it's believed to have brought toxins up to the surface, though some people don't like that when it happens. So just monitor the swiping that you are doing. Now we will start with the facial tissue. We'll start at the neck and move down the collarbone. Then we will swipe under the jaw, always moving lymph towards the ears, and then down the neck. Do this several times and swipe down towards the collarbone. Always swiping kind of out and back. Don't draw, don't drag down. Swipe out in kind of circles. Then start the jaw near the lips. Swipe like this towards the ears, lifting and swipe. Swipe, lift, swipe, lift. This helps the lips become plumper. Flush out the area, move along the sinuses, and drain towards the ears, and move it down to the collarbone. This always feels really good. I do this a lot, so it feels good. Draining the sinuses is really important for allowing headache pressure to move out and reduce pain overall. The more you move out over time, the easier it'll be to drain and move out, therefore reducing the amount of pressure building up. This is a good addition to do with a neti pot because it regularly moves lymph out and gives it a place to go. Now you can go right to the area gently between your eyes and gently sweep upwards. We have all had a fever in life. So anytime you have something hot, it increases congestion and inflammation, as well as stagnation. So this is why the forehead can really be a holding ground for headaches and wrinkles, because nothing is draining well, but rather stops at the forehead versus draining down to the lymph nodes. So we can change this through lymphatic drainage protocols. Now we can swipe up and down and side to side to break up some of the adhesions and inflamed tissues so that it can start to move out. Gently and evenly, do it to your comfort level. Drain in upward swipes down the side of your face, down the neck, and down to the collarbone. Now we will swipe over the eyes. If your gua sha has a space, you can do this the top and the bottom of your eye, or do one at a time. Above your eye, along the eyebrow, and below near your sinuses and cheekbones. Drain in upward swipes always, down the face, down your neck, and to the collarbone. Swipe down your side from under your armpit to your hip a few times as you move everything out. Should feel really good. Don't press too hard, but press enough to feel the gua sha. Other areas on your face, you can get more specific.
I thought it was going dark.
Yeah, pause it. It should feel really good. Don't press too hard, but press enough to feel the gua sha to your comfort level. Other areas on your face you can get to more specific if it feels good, is like down the bridge of your nose, the corners of your eyes, sweeping upward directions always and gently, and always sweeping down towards your collarbone, down your face, and down your neck. At the end, if you have a rose facial toner, you can spray that onto your face and increase circulation and allow things to drain. Doing this in the morning is great, or a few hours before you go to bed, so that your facial tissue has time to drain. Thank you for joining me. If you have any questions, call or text 707-536-1147. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, and we'll see you next time.